This quick tutorial will go over creating a form and navigating the responses that form brings in. By creating a form, you allow people to sign up and provide you with information without the worry of them deleting someone else's information that they've put in. So right over here, we're going to hit create, and we're going to hit create form. First thing you want to do is put a title into your form so it's easy for you to find. And this one we'll just do spring sign up. Take your pick a background. This once again is going to be your choice. We'll pick one just so that it lets us go through. The first thing you see is the question title. So this week if you wanted to put family name, and then it gives you the option of multiple choice, text, paragraph text, check boxes, choose from list. So you'd pick whichever one you wanted. Paragraph text gives them a big box to write their stuff in. Text gives them a smaller box. With multiple choice, you will need to create the options. Check boxes the same way. You'll need to make sure you create an option. We have option 1. You would put in whatever the choice would be. Add other would allow you to create a second option, and so forth. Choose from a list is pretty much the same way as the other 3, just how you want to word it. Date would allow you to put a date, time, based on what you were going to put in the document. For each additional thing you're going to have them fill out, you would click Add Item, select your choices, and go through. And as you can see, it leaves little fill-in boxes. We'll do this next one, a multiple choice, just so you can see how that would work up. We'll pretend they're going to volunteer, going to make it multiple choice. We're going to do 6 to 7. And we'll just go with 2 options for the sake of time. Done. And these would be the options they would have. Once everything is done, and we look down here, it says your response has been recorded will pop up. If you want to include a different message for them, you would edit it here. Show link to submit another response. If it's going to be a document that you want them to be able to fill out again, you would want to make sure this is checkmarked. Publish and show a link to the results. This would be used if you were doing a survey and you wanted other people to see what other people were saying. Generally, most of these forms you're going to do for yourself. Allow responders to edit responses. If you want them to be able to change their responses or answers after, you would check mark this as well. So once we're done, we hit Send Form, and it's going to tell you where to send it to. Generally, you're going to include this in an email newsletter or a newsletter you're typing. So you're just going to click on the Embed form. If you have a Facebook or Twitter option that you use to send out information to people, you would be able to click those, and as you see when it pops up, it's going to take you to Facebook with the link right in there. If you're going to send it by email and you know the email addresses, you can always type it in, send form via email. You can hit done, and it's going to ask you to choose a response destination. This is where everyone's answers are going to be in spreadsheet format. I always just do like this. I would do spring sign up responses. This makes it easy to remember where it goes. And you can always set it to always create a new spreadsheet. You hit create. And now if we go back to our document, we can see that we have the spring sign up and the spring sign up responses. When we open this, it tells us our categories. The timestamp will tell you when they filled it out. These are the categories we did, and that's the information that will show up here. And just like all the other ones, if you wanted to share it with someone, you can do this in the Send the Form option. You can add collaborators, and we would go about the same way as you shared other documents. That is all.